The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's game is between Trinity Baptist College and your PCC Eagles. At this time, please stand for prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for many blessings you've given to us and for giving us the ability to be here tonight. I pray that you would keep both teams safe on the court. Help us do everything to your honor and your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Trinity Baptist, number 1, Jaquez Anderson. Number 4, DJ Thompson. Number 5, Xavier Rose. Number 13, Diego Fernandez. And number 24, Brandon Hill. Trinity is led by Coach Nate DeLeon. And now the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. A junior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 0, Brantley Koski. A freshman from Woodstock, Virginia, number 4, Paul Stickles. A sophomore from Crawley, West Virginia, number 15, Caden Pack. A junior from Avon, Indiana, number 25, Aaron Wagner. And a sophomore from Burleson, Texas, number 50, Liam Gertz. The Eagles are led by Coach Jason Bell with assistant coaches Micah Conlon and Mark Getch.
Averaging 17 over the last 5 games.
Yeah. Liam Gertz and Brandon Hill center court for the tip-off. Hello, fans from all over. It is playoff time here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman. Alongside me, 3-time South Region selection A.J. Ward in his playing days between 2018 and 2023 rather. A.J., great to have you this evening for the first playoff match of the season.
Super excited to be here. It feels great having the regional championship, the regional tournament here in the Nest. I'm super excited for tonight's game, Al.
Anderson now switched on. Gertz. Diego Fernandez dumps it down to Hill. Hill loses possession and turns it over. Let's talk about that offensive possession there by Trinity Baptist. Actually, was hold our horses. Koski with the hop step, no good on the ball fake. Diego Fernandez, both teams turning the ball over equivalent of 3 times, not even the minutes of elapsed time here, AJ.
That's expected in big games like these. You know, sometimes teams come out a little bit rushed, a little bit fast, and turnovers and things can happen. There's a nice take right there to the rim. Could be rebounded by Caden Pack, pushing in transition.
Great pass intended to Paul Stickles. Another turnover for Pack. Xavier Rose will extend his dribble out. Wide open opportunity for Jaquez Anderson. Basket no good. We have Koski, Wagner, Gertz, Pack, and Stickles, the freshman guard, as the starting core for Pensacola. Anderson, Thompson, Rose, as well as Fernandez in for Pensacola. Koski gets it to Wagner. The layup good. A ball fake to get his man open, and Wagner opens up the scoring for both teams.
Great take there by Aaron Wagner, getting to the rim with the right hand, finishing at the basket. Nice take.
Hill will go to DJ Thompson. Anderson will attack baseline. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound by Gertz. Great vertical defense as well by Aaron Wagner. Pack takes the high ball screen and kicks it out to Gertz. Gertz will attack and go corner to Koski. Koski gets his man to get in the air, and a great strip there by Fernandez. Fernandez, 2-on-1 break, and a great job there by Pack to keep the play alive. And it's going to stay here as well with Trinity Baptist. But 2 defensive efforts by the front courts, rather the back courts of both of these teams. We get the swipe away from Fernandez, and then the deflection there by Pack, and the near save on the defensive efforts.
Love to see both teams out sprinting in transition. The Eagles pushing there, the Trinity Baptist pushing there in transition. Our Eagles sprinting back on defense. It's great to see the guys compete right now. They're sprinting hard from either end to either end. Here in a few minutes, though, this game is going to settle down now, and we're going to see what team comes out strong offensively. I'm curious to see what happens. Here we go. 27 seconds now on the shot clock. They go quickly to Thompson. And I believe Thompson steps out of bounds before getting an attempt at a basket. Yeah, they tried to put that ball down to Thompson on the block. Foot was on the baseline. Now we're going the other way, Eagles basketball.
Here's Pack to Koski. Brantley Koski averaging 9 points per contest. Paul Stickles to Pack. Pack picks up his dribble and finds Stickles. Stickles will cross courts. Great grab there by Koski. Keeps it alive. Great cut there by Wagner. He's left all alone into the paint for his second field goal of the half.
That was a good read there by Aaron Wagner. Trinity Baptist right there was kind of scrambling a little bit defensively, overplaying just a little bit. Aaron Wagner was able to go back door. Great take there by Xavier Rose. He's a player you got to watch tonight, going to the rim. He's a great player in transition, a great dribble drive player, Al. But great backdoor, that last play by Aaron Wagner.
Very fancy finish there by Rose. Koski responds. The Eagles opening up the half with a 6-2 run. Rose heading back the other direction. Will find a trailing Hill. Hill to the basket. A lot of contact. No call, but the basket. It's going to be a ball game. Win or go home in playoff time here, AJ.
Oh, yeah, you can tell right now both teams want it. Both teams are communicating on defense. They're playing very intense as Liam Gertz drives to the basket with the inside hand. Liam Gertz, number 50 for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, gets another bucket at the rim. Great take there by Liam, but both teams are fighting extremely hard. Excited to see what happens.
Liam Gertz in the last matchup against Trinity Baptist. Great basket there by Fernandez. Only had 4 points, but his teammates picked up the slack as far as scoring. Brantley with 26. Caden Pack with 26 as well. Colin Wilkerson coming off the bench, 4 of 4 from downtown and 14 points. And Aaron Wagner also with 14.
That was a really tough shot there by Fernandez, pulling up over Liam Gertz, the 6'5" post player. Brantley Koski misses the layup, but that was a really tough take there by Diego Fernandez.
In traffic, Rose goes, dumps it down to Hill. Layup too strong. Here's Rose in search for a 4-point cushion. A lot of contact there, but a traveling violation there on Caden Pack. Pack, that's his 3rd turnover already in this half.
Yeah, and if you're the PCC Eagles right now, we've got to take care of the basketball. Trinity Baptist right now is playing extremely fast. We're playing extremely fast. Nothing wrong with playing fast, Al. Just got to be smart.
You can play fast, but you have to play organized, especially in winner-go-home basketball. Diego Fernandez guarded now by Wilkerson. Wilkerson, Fernando with the switching crossover. Oh, man.
That was a tough shot. Great move. Crossing over, getting back to his right hand, pulling up for that mid-range jump shot. Looked like the Trinity Baptist Eagles, they were running a little bit of a screen-away offense, was able to get him open, get him the ball.
And that is a basket there by Caden Pack to give the Eagles a 2-point cushion. That one danced around the 10 and fell in for 2. The Eagles up 10-8. We'll step aside briefly for a timeout by Pensacola Christian College. The Eagles versus the Eagles here in playoff basketball. Trinity Baptist versus Pensacola Christian College. The Eagles leading by 2, 10-8 is the score. Alvin Chapman alongside with A.J. Ward. A.J., a back-and-forth dance battle we've been seeing so far. What a find there by Fernandez. That's Jaquez Anderson that will lay it up for 2 to knot things up at 10 apiece.
Fantastic pass there by Fernandez. Kind of gathered the ball, saw Anderson cutting back door there along the baseline. Great pass.
Wagner back to Pack, inside to Wilkerson. Koski nearly loses his dribble and finds Wagner for an escape. Pack will stop and pop. No good. Trinity Baptist hasn't led all competition. Xavier Rose getting a traveling violation here. Malachi Herbster will come into the contest as well for Aaron Wagner. Herbster, a transfer from Maranatha Baptist University, averaged 11 points and 6 rebounds for his senior year and also was all Mid-East region selection. They go inside to Herbster. Herbster going straight to work. Off the backboard, no good.
Yeah, that was a nice cross screen to get Herbster open, allow the entry pass to go there. Just got to make that shot if you're Malachi.
Off the foot of Rose, now in the hand of Fernandez. Fernandez averaging 17 points and 3 assists this season. A long triple try, no good. And Pack will let that one go.
I think one thing that's going to be crucial, Al, for the Eagles right there. The Trinity Baptist Eagles running a little bit of a ball screen offense. We're going to have to do a good job on those ball screens defensively, either hard hedging or switching on those ball screens. Got to communicate early and often on those.
The Eagles and Trinity Baptist split the regular season record 1-1 as far as who won and who lost. Koski, a triple try, no good. Rebounded his own miss and somehow found the hands of Pack. Pack gets stripped from behind, and that's his 4th turnover of the half.
Yeah, he's struggling right now, just going a little bit too fast.
That basket no good by Rose.
I'd like to see a set play here from the Pensacola Christian College Eagles.
And that is a foul down low. Malachi Herbster ticketing the Trinity Baptist defense. Herbster had a bit of a mismatch on that low block, getting guarded by the guard, DJ Thompson, only standing at 6'1". Herbster standing at 6'4". Pack out of the game as well for Stephen Fike. They go inside to Gertz. Gertz will work on Hill. Shot fake. Layup through traffic is good. What a move by Gertz.
And right now with this PCC Eagles lineup that's in now, I'm saying PCC Eagles because both teams are the Eagles. These PCC Eagles, we have a pretty big lineup in the game right now between Liam, Steven, and Malachi. I'd like to see that ball continue to go inside. If Trinity Baptist begins to double team that, now we can kick out for some open jump shots.
Anderson, boom! What a shot by him to give the Eagles of Trinity Baptist a 1 point cushion. Big shot in a big moment. Leads being traded back like trading baseball cards. Alvin Chapman and A.J. Ward will step aside. To 12 is the score in the first half of play. It's playoff basketball here in the Nest. The last field goal was a three-pointer in the corner pocket by Jaquez Anderson. A.J. Ward off air, we talk about his shooting ability this season, averaging 38% from long range. Last year in a home, rather away game for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, Anderson had 14 points, 4 of 6 from long range. Gertz with the easy 2 on the low block.
Yeah, Al, he is a shooter. You got to be ready on him.
He's
There's
left
another
open again. The Eagles catch a break here. Actually, no. Chiatti into the competition as well. That was a rebound there, though, by Mr. Hill.
Like we were saying, Al, Anderson's a great catch-and-shoot three-point shooter. Last year, he did hit 4 threes against us at Trinity Baptist. He's a guy that I'm watching tonight. You got to close out well on him if you're the PCC Eagles.
And that's a shot clock violation on Trinity Baptist called by the near side official. That was a great shot attempt there by DJ Thompson, altering his shot to somehow get a conversion on a field goal, but to no avail.
Trinity Baptist right here running a little bit of a 1-2-1-1 press, Al, but the Eagles are able to break it and get into their half-court offense.
Herbster the handoff to Koski. Koski will ignore the screen and go outside to Gertz. Gertz keeps his dribble alive and hands it off to Herbster. Herbster will go. Now corner Wilkerson. The long 2 is good.
Great shot by Colin Wilkerson. Catching that ball in the corner, recognizing it's a hard closeout, pump faking, getting to that one dribble pull-up that he does so well.
Zach Chiatti in the corner, guarded by Koski. Eagles leading by 3. Chiatti. Now Anderson with 7 seconds. Fernandez, inside drive, no good. The pull down by Liam Gertz.
Trinity Baptist there running a few handoffs, trying to get someone going downhill, Al. Eagles did a good job defensively on that possession.
Liam Gertz, a lot of contact, no basket, no call either. Thompson with the carry violation in transition, was running too fast for his dribbling moves. Trinity Baptist scoreless in the past 2 minutes. Liam Gertz, 3 of 4 in his last field goal despite the miss on the other end.
Al, I think taking care of the basketball. Taking high percentage shots on the offensive end and sprinting back in transition are going to be key to this game. Trinity Baptist looks like a great transition offense team. We've got to sprint back and slow the pace of the game down a little bit, Al.
Koski and Wilkerson out of the contest for Pack and Stickles. And Liam Gertz with the inbound. He leads all people with scoring. 6 points, 3 of 4 from the field. Dribble pull up for Stephen Fike off the screen.
Great horn set there by Coach Bell. Getting Stephen Fike open in the mid-range, was able to knock down that shot.
Ian Chiatti and Spinelli just recently checked into the contest. That three-pointer no good for Spinelli. The Eagles now with their biggest lead of the game. 5 points is the cushion. They go inside to Herbster. Herbster works on the smaller Kennedy. That pass deflected, but great awareness there by Herbster, noticing the double team and kicking it wide to the corner.
I'd like to see the other players on the Eagles, the PCC Eagles, as the ball goes into the post, Al. I'd like to see a little bit more off-ball movement, some basket cuts, some screen away, something to get a shooter open, a dive to the basket, an easy 2 for the Eagles.
Stephen Fike receives the inbound. Here's Liam Gertz. Pack goes to Fike. Fike inside, goes to Stickles. Now 5 seconds. The three-pointer comes from Malachi Herbster. Draws iron, but can't fall. Chiatti in transition. That layup good. The right to left crossover left Stickles in the mud. The Eagles now only leading by 3. Double screen for Pack. They go back inside to Herbster. Pack back to Herbster, the 2-man game. Now 9 seconds. Great step-through move off the glass for Pack.
Great take there by Caden Pack.
Rose, the other direction, access denied. The tower of Liam Gertz defending the rim for Pensacola.
Liam Gertz has been a solid shot blocker all year, Al.
Absolutely.
Great block there at the rim. Xavier Rose with a beautiful move in transition, but Liam met him at the rim for the block. Great job.
Hill goes to Rose. Rose with the in-and-out dribble will go to Spinelli. Spinelli will go baseline, back to Rose. Altering shot, no good. Fike, back to Pack. That was dangerous in the full court setting. Ball protected like gold. Pack goes corner. That's Blaze Conlon, who recently just checked in. Herbster back to Conlon. Conlon goes up strong. Let's see what the call is.
It's going to be an offensive foul, Al.
That takes that basket away from Blaze Conlon, who recently just checked into the contest. Stops the opportunity for the biggest lead for Pensacola, which would have been 7.
No need right there for Conlon with the size advantage to lower the shoulder like that. Just go up and finish at the rim, Al.
Chiatti guarded now by Stickles. Hill. Guarded by Herbster. Hill throws up a basket, but a traveling violation. Wow. That's unfortunate there for Mr. Hill, the man standing at 6'5".
Trinity Baptist just looks a little bit stagnant on offense right now, Al. Unless they're running in transition, their half-court offense, there's not a lot of ball movement, there's not a lot of player movement, there's not a lot of spacing. You got to do a better job there if you're the Trinity Baptist Eagles.
Stagnant indeed, missing 6 of their last 7 shots, 4 of their last 5 3-point attempts. Great pass and fine from Pack to get Stephen Fike the wide open layup off the glass.
And Al, that's what you love to see from Caden Pack, recognizing that, hey, if you're going to send 2 guys to guard 1, I'm going to make the easy play. Great dump down there to Stephen Fike under the basket for an easy layup.
Caden Pack, a risky point guard, but you got to love it sometime. The guy that's willing to thread the needle despite how tight the window is. Spinelli will attack. Runner no good. Rebound by Pack. Did I mention he's a solid rebounder as well? 4 rebounds so far, leading all scorers so far. Pack gets the switch off on Spinelli. They go inside to Stephen Fike, who has 4 off the bench. Pack will attack. Pack with the floater just out of the rim. Rose to Thompson. That basket no good, but a foul.
Beautiful transition offense there, advancing the ball with the pass. We always were taught this as basketball players growing up. The pass can advance the ball faster than the dribble in transition. Throwing the ball ahead, getting out early. Xavier Rose with a beautiful bounce pass there. DJ Thompson going to the free throw line right here for the Trinity Baptist Eagles.
Thompson can't break the drought here, the 2-minute and 30-second drought of scoring for the Eagles of Trinity Baptist. Still not broken. Pensacola now on a 10-2 run. This sends Thompson back for one more free throw attempt. Free throw good, 1 of 2 from the line for Thompson. He's averaging 36% from the free throw line in the regular season. And a steal there by Fike. 2 seconds to get it over. Great forward pass there by Stickles. Conlon gets denied at the rim. Thompson gets it off the glass and good. 3-0 run by Thompson himself.
Got to get someone middle right here.
And a carrying violation there by Stephen Fike. His second turnover in not even 30 seconds of play.
Yeah, and those are the turnovers out that could cost you the game. You just got to be smart. There's no need right there for an unnecessary carry. Eagles have to stay poised, facing a little bit of this full court pressure by Trinity Baptist, bringing the ball across half court out.
Herbster and Fike out of the contest as well for Wagner and Gertz.
Trinity
High
Baptist.
ball screen from Rose. Rose spins off his man, throws it at the rim, no good.
Trinity Baptist running that ball screen offense. Eagles doing a pretty good job defensively against it so far.
Koski, a turnover. Rose by himself. The layup is easy. Xavier Rose now with 4 points, 2 of 6 from the field.
That's going to be the 8th turnover for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, Al. We've got to take care of the basketball more.
Here is Koski, guarded now by Thompson. A guard screen from Stickles and a switch off, and then almost another turnover here by Pensacola. That was almost Koski's 3rd turnover.
You just got to be smart, Al. There's no need for a one-hand wraparound pass. Make the solid decision. You had the high ball screen going there. Read the ball screen first before you give the ball up. See what happens. See if you can attack the rim. See if you can utilize the switch or something. All right, and then make your decision.
9 seconds on the shot clock. Koski needing to fire. He gives it to Wagner instead. He'll attack. Fading jumper. I believe that was tipped. And the rebound by Rose. Rose stopped by Wilkerson. Wilkerson with a great deflection from behind. Will remain north down, though, with the Eagles of Trinity Baptist. Anderson to Thompson. Quick basket there, no good for Zach Chiatti.
A little bit of flex offense coming out the baseline out of bounds play right there. Had a good look at the rim and just missed it.
Koski picks up his dribble, inches away from the paint. And a turnover by Wilkerson. That is the Eagles' 9th turnover so far. Spinelli will attack. Basket no good, but a foul. This will send Jay Spinelli to the line and also Caden Pack to the table. Spinelli, a 68% free throw shooter on the year. A conversion of these 2 free throws can tie up the lead. A miss, the first one there by Spinelli. Trinity Baptist so far 1 of 3 as a team from the free throw line. What a game so far. Back and forth action. But I feel like a team's not able to carry away with the lead here, AJ, because of the turnovers that are puncturing their success.
Both teams have been a little bit sloppy with the basketball. Trinity Baptist has struggled, obviously, from the free throw line, but also just kind of settling into their half-court offense, Al. Pensacola Christian College Eagles had a little bit of a problem early on with the turnovers. for these last 4 minutes. I'd like to see the Eagles have a little bit better ball movement, a little bit more crisp passing now, as another turnover by the Eagles.
Anderson left all alone. Basket no good. Thompson the rebound. Another rejection there by Gertz. They feed middle to Gertz. He holds his dribble, goes corner to Wilkerson. Wagner will attack, goes behind his back. Fading jumper, no good. Had a little bit of separation, but unable to get the conversion. Rose, corner pass to Spinelli. Boom! Spinelli with the triple, and also the lead here for Trinity Baptist.
Spinelli's a solid player coming off the bench out. He's a good spark plug player. He gives the Eagles a good momentum push. Great three there in the corner.
Wilkerson will attack. Jumper, no good. The Eagles scoreless in the past 3 minutes. Another foul as well in the four-court setting. And Trinity Baptist now going on a 9-0 run.
Right now, the PCC Eagles are just over-dribbling a little bit on offense. Trinity Baptist is applying a little bit more pressure to the ball out. We're just kind of over-dribbling right now. We need to get the ball moving. We need to cut through to the second and the third side. Get that ball moving side to side. Let's move the defense. Let's find a high percentage shot.
We mentioned the Eagles have not won a region playoff game in the past 5 seasons. Can it happen tonight? We will see. Bullet pass to Spinelli. Three-pointer, no good. Another rebound secured by Liam Gertz. That's his 5th.
Spinelli right there was looking for his second made three. Eagles are fortunate that one rimmed out, Al.
Wagner will attack. Double team and another turnover by Pensacola. Rose in transition. Rose to the rim. Altering shot is good for Rose.
What did I say a few minutes ago, Al? Transition defense. We've got to do a better job.
A basket and a timeout. The basket by Pack and the timeout by Coach Bell to cut the 11-2 run, hopefully, for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles that they're allowing. We're going to stay here as well. This is a 30-second timeout. AJ, the Eagles have led by as much as 7, but now they're trailing by as little as 2 right now.
Yeah, like we said earlier during this live stream, Al, the Eagles have to take care of the ball offensively. They've got to slow the pace of the game down a little bit. When you make bad decisions offensively, you're basically giving the defense their first pass in transition. We've got to do a better job offensively, Al.
Turnovers have been the Achilles heel for Pensacola tonight. Already 11 turnovers compared to Trinity Baptist 6.
Yep, just got to take care of the ball. Like we said, we've said this every game so far this season, Al, but you've got to treat that basketball like gold. You've got to treat, especially in a playoff game, in a game where every possession matters, you've got to take care of the basketball. The team with less turnovers, the team that rebounds better, the team that hits more free throws is probably going to win the game, Al.
Both teams battling back and forth. The turnover battle in that last game where we faced against Trinity Baptist in the first meeting was 12-13. It's about even, except during this run by Trinity Baptist. It seemed like the Eagles are coughing up the ball very frequently.
Great time right now coming out of a timeout, Al, to run a set play on offense, give you a little bit of momentum or confidence to finish up this first half here. I'd like to see what Coach Bell can do here with the play.
Just under 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first half of play. The Eagles trailing. Rose will work on Pack. Rose finds Thompson alone in the corner. An in-and-out three. Gertz with another secured rebound. Liam Gertz already with 7 boards in this contest.
Big rebound right there for Liam Gertz. Great job to go up and grab that ball.
Pack. Koski takes the high ball screen, goes corner to Wilkerson. Wilkerson finds Wagner. One more pass to Koski. Now 8 to fire. Pack. Gertz. Gertz will launch one. Gertz will find the bottom of the barrel. Boom, boom, boom.
And we just talked about Al. The ball is moving on that possession. Liam Gertz with an open three-point opportunity. Big shot there by the Eagles.
Gertz having a phenomenal first half. 9 points, 6 rebounds, and a steal there by Wagner. Wagner headed the pack off the backboard. No good. Wilkerson with the follow off the backboard and good for Pensacola. Just like that, a 3-point cushion.
I always loved as a player. going to have a foul here, I believe, on Colin Wilkerson, number 1. That is going to be on Colin Wilkerson, a push. Like I was saying now, as a former player myself, I always loved it when a player ran with me in transition.
Yes.
Just in case I missed it, I knew I had my teammates back. He was there to clean up my miss. Great follow there by Colin Wilkerson.
Trinity Baptist just went on an 11-0 run. The Eagles now on a 7-0 run on their own. Here's Spinelli. Goes quickly to Thompson. Contested basket, no good.
Great defense by, I believe, Brantley Koski, as the Eagles are running a little bit of a pistol formation here, Al. Good ball screen by Liam Gertz.
Anderson recently checks into the contest. Gertz all alone, down low. Give him double digits. 11 and 6 is his stat line. And a steal there by Pack. Pack leading the break. A lot of contact there, an attempt to go to Liam Gertz. An alley-oop play wiped away by the foul by number 4, DJ Thompson.
And that's what we love to see, Al. Simple reads from Caden Pack. Driving, passing to where the help came from.
Just like that, the Eagles on a 9-0 run, forcing turnovers instead of coughing up the ball themselves.
Turning defense into offense, Al. Great job there by the Eagles. Great timeout a few minutes ago by Coach Bell, giving his team a little bit of momentum here at the end of the first half.
Trinity Baptist, 2 turnovers in the past minute and a half.
Nice
Gertz
play.
will let it fly. No good, a heat check. Loose ball collected by Gertz. Gertz will attack, goes out to Pack, and an offensive foul placed there by Fernandez. And that's going to be ticketed on Gertz. Fortunately, his second foul of the game. But here is Herbster to prevent Gertz from getting a third. Smart move there by Coach Bell, especially with a 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Eagles leading by 5. Here's Fernandez, guarded by Titus Anderson. Fernandez will attack. Great defense there by Anderson. And great pull down by Koski. Just under 20 seconds remaining in regulation. The Eagles looking to get one shot here. Herbster will attack. Herbster will turn it over. Actually, he'll stay here with Pensacola. 11 on the game clock. A basket will tie the largest lead of the game or even surpass it. 7 was the largest. Pack finds Wagner somehow, threads the needle. It's going to stay here as 1 second was taken off away from the game clock. Hill into the contest as well for Spinelli. Lucas Hernandez into the game, the sharpshooter from California, with intentions of possibly finding an open three-point shot with 10 seconds remaining. Koski, great cut to the basket. Reverse layup, no good. The clock wasn't expiring at all. Don't think it was caught by the officials. Chiatti will attack, and an offensive foul called by the far side official.
Great. Love seeing that from Caden Pack, stepping in and taking that charge. 3.8 on the clock, Al. We've got time to get a shot off.
Wagner goes to Pack. Goes to Koski. Corner, try, no good. The basket was good, but no good for Pensacola. Great set play to end the half, but no points nonetheless. Pensacola now leading 31-26 here in the second men's matchup of the South Region Tournament. Johnson University was victorious against Southeastern Baptist in that first game at 4 o'clock this afternoon. One more half of basketball remaining. Alvin with A.J. Ward. A.J., what a half here for Liam Gertz, 11-7.
Great half to start him out. I know that he's probably feeling good going into the locker room. Al has 11 points on the game, 7 rebounds, shooting 5 for 7 from the field. Great numbers there by Liam Gertz. Xavier Rose also with a solid first half as well. Great player in transition, pushing the ball, making some great decisions to his teammates. If you're the Eagles, you just got to take care of the turnovers going into the second half. They did a great job there those last 2 minutes, Al, controlling the pace of the game, getting some life on offense, and sprinting back and getting some steals, taking a few charges. Caden Pack with a big charge. Curious to see what happens in the second half, Al. We got a lot more basketball here in the nest. We're excited.
Will the Eagles get their first region playoff victory in nearly 5 years? We'll figure out when we come back here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Thank you so much, and stay tuned.
A layup, free throw, three-pointer, and half court, all in under 30 seconds. If you can do that, I will personally give you guys each or all $100, all right? So one person's gonna go to time, so if the other two guys wanna step off, I'm gonna have 30 seconds on the shot clock. When the music starts, you can go. I don't care where you do a layup. I don't care where you on the line you shoot a free throw, anywhere on the arc, and you gotta make a half court shot. Sound good? No, one at a time on both sides of the court. One at a time, both sides of the court, all right? Hey, 30 seconds on the clock. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Go, 30 seconds now. Seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so guys who are going next, basically here's my advice. Don't do what they did, all right? So you're gonna shoot a layup, free throw, three-point shot, and half-court shot. On the clock, 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, begin, go. Maybe I should have picked basketball players. Three, two, one. All right, hey, that was not the best effort. I appreciate you guys trying. I need 2 more people who thinks they can do a little bit better job than that. All right, got Nate out here, Anthony, great. All right, we got 2 guys. You guys have seen how it's done. Go ahead and grab a basketball. Grab a ball, go on both ends. Here you go. All right, you got 30 seconds. Layup, free throw, three-pointer, and half court, all right? 30 seconds on the clock, timer begins. 3, 2, 1, go. Guys, I need 2 more people to test this out. Chris, 1, 2, right here. All right, 2 more people on both ends. What's your name, man? Peter? All right, hand the ball to Peter. All right, Chris, let's see how it's done. Peter, let's see how it's done. 30 seconds on the clock. You guys have seen how it's done. Let's see if we can get somebody to shoot a half-court shot. All right, $100 on the line. Timer begins. 3, 2, 1, go. Seconds on the clock. Hey, that's time. Well, maybe next time I'll try to strategically pick people beforehand. Maybe we'll get a better shot. Hey, I appreciate you guys trying to play out our hot shot challenge. Thanks for coming out to tonight, guys. Let's go Eagles. Let's see if we got a good game going on tonight. Appreciate your all support. We'll see you next time.
Stand up.
Nearly 5 years since Pensacola Christian College have received a playoff victory. The last time they won it was the last time we hosted it here in the Nest in the 2018-2019 season. We concluded the half with a 9-0 run, but can we pull out the victory? We'll figure out as Xavier Rose accelerates the ball past the half-court line. This is Alvin Chapman alongside with A.J. Ward. A.J., what a phenomenal first half we were able to witness. A game of runs, trading back and forth like the basketball is a baseball trading card. The Eagles concluded the half with a 9-0 run, and Trinity Baptist won on an 11-2 run, most of those points being points off of turnovers.
Big run there to end the first half out by the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Hopefully that momentum carries over into the second half. Xavier Rose starting the half out with a nice three, but Liam Gertz coming right back down. Al knocking down the three.
That's amazing.
Giving the Eagles a 5-point lead. The PCC Eagles a 5-point lead. Here we go.
Out of the possession of Hill. It's going to stay here southbound. Liam Gertz having a phenomenal night. 14 and 7 with 2 rejections. I actually got dinner with Liam tonight, and I said, Liam, I want 40. Don't know if he'll get 40, but he's on pace to having a phenomenal night and potentially a win here for Pensacola Christian College, getting their first playoff victory since 2019. Jumper by Thompson. Very interesting form, but it falls nonetheless. Stickles. Koski takes the high ball screen. Bounce pass to Wagner. Wagner will attack and goes outside to Pack. Now 10 seconds to fire. Dump down to Koski. Basket no good. Rose rips the ball out of Pack's possession. And another steal here. 2 back-to-back turnovers by both offensive schemes. Here's Koski. And here's a triple there by Pack. Wow! Boom, boom, boom! Caden Pack. The Pac-Man knocks it down from long range. Give him 9 on the contest. Rose gets the step, spin move, goes outside to Anderson. Hard off the backboard. Pack secures the rebound. That is his 6th rebound on the night. Koski gets the isolation play. Gets inside. Wagner, another paint touch, outside to Pack. Another take by Pack. Boom! 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 Caden Pack, 2 back-to-back triples. And just like that, the Eagles have their largest lead of the half. 9 points is the cushion.
Love seeing that from Caden Pack. You know, Al, he kind of started the game off a little bit rough, a few turnovers.
And a blocking foul called by Caden Pack. Despite not receiving the call, you have to love the defensive aggressiveness.
Absolutely. Like I was saying, Al, Caden Pack started out the game a little bit rough, had 3 or 4 turnovers early on. He's really came out strong here in the second half. That's his second 3. Give him 12 points on the game. He and Liam combined, Al, have 26 points for the Eagles, playing great basketball tonight. 26 of their 40 points. And he's also wiping the floor as well. Doing almost everything here for the backcourt of Pensacola Christian College. The Pac-Man's mopping the floor there, Al. I love to see it.
Yeah, that's very unselfish of him. Really appreciate that selfless behavior of him. And now here comes the basketball. Thompson tries to dump it down, but into the hands of Koski. Koski goes inside to the hot hand. And that's a foul. I want to say that's on Diego Fernandez. Now that one on DJ Thompson. And Spinelli will come into the contest as well. That is Thompson's 3rd foul.
DJ Thompson, Al, is a very aggressive defender. He's someone who can really give you a spark defensively. Unfortunately, he is in a little bit of foul trouble. You mentioned Diego Fernandez. Al, I'd like to see, if you're a Trinity Baptist fan here tonight, that's definitely a player that you'd like to see going. He's been averaging 17 points a game over the last 5 games. Right now, he only has 4 points on the game. If you're a TBC fan, you'd like to see him get going.
Pack will attack. A lot of contact, no call. We're head the other direction. Anderson. Pack tries to redeem himself on the defensive side. Rose, dump down the hill. Basket, no good. The TBC Eagles scoreless in the past 2 minutes. Here's Wagner. He'll attack. Wagner gets the great paint touch. Outside to Pack. Inside to Liam Gertz. Gertz, patient inside. Scooping layup, good!
Liam Gertz is such a good pivoter around the basket. That's one aspect or a skill of the game that's a little bit underrated in basketball. Your ability to pivot off of pressure. Great job there by Liam Gertz, keeping his dribble alive, landing on 2 feet, keeping his dribble alive. As a steal here by the Eagles, it's 3-on-1 now.
Koski high, arcing shot, good! And that is a timeout here by the TBC Eagles. The Eagles opening up the half on a 10-0 run. This is the largest lead of the game as well, 13 points. We will step aside briefly. A.J. Ward alongside Alvin Chapman. A.J., I just want to, first of all, thank you for taking time out of your evening, especially how late of a night it is, to broadcast alongside of me. I can tell you this, my mom back home thoroughly enjoys listening to you on the broadcast. Spinelli at 3, no good. But AJ, seriously, thank you so much for joining me night in, night out for the primetime games here in the Nest.
Al, I love watching basketball. As Caden Pack misses that 3, it's going to be Trinity Baptist's basketball. What I was saying now is I love watching basketball, and even after, obviously, I've played and moved on, still, most basketball players are still students of the game. Love watching the game of basketball. Love seeing what both teams are doing here tonight, and just glad to be here. Thankful for the opportunity. Thankful for the fans and a great school.
It's really cool, especially because I've broadcasted most of your collegiate career. Rose with the spinning layup and finally gets something to fall as well. It's been really cool. A guy that I've broadcasted majority of his career, I'm now talking alongside of. An opportunity that I'm thoroughly grateful for. Pack receives the skip pass. Wagner, back to Pack. Pack with the move inside. Stickles picks up his dribble. Pack now with 8 to fire. Pack dump down to Stickles. Layup good.
Al, Caden Pack is doing a fantastic job not only driving but facilitating the teammates as Xavier Rose loses the ball in transition.
Gertz bringing the ball up the floor. Picks up his dribble. Shuffle pass to Pack. Koski in the corner, won't take a shot, but holds his dribble. Actually loses his dribble. The Eagles still maintain a 13-point lead. Here is Stephen Fike into the game here for Pensacola. He had 4 points off the bench, but created 2 turnovers in his 7 minutes of play in that first half.
And right now, if you're the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, you have a 13-point lead on the game, Al. Right now, get into something that you're confident in offensively. Spread the floor, have great spacing.
Hill, the second chance opportunity and a foul. Titus Anderson to the table here for Pensacola. He'll be added into the backcourt here for Pensacola. And here is Hill at the line for Pensacola Christian College. Hill with 5 rebounds and 2 blocks. 1 of 4 from the field tonight. First free throw was good. Brandon Hill had 10 points and 8 rebounds in the first matchup of the year. A victory for Trinity Baptist. 5 of 10 from the field in that matchup. Both free throws good for Hill.
And if you're a Trinity Baptist fan, seeing those free throws drop is huge as they apply a little bit of full court pressure here, Al. Paul Stickles passes out to Titus Anderson. He has a lane right now, Al.
Goes corner to Stickles. Stickles with the hop step and a foul. Great replace as well by Pack, filling in the same gap that Titus Anderson was just in. That's great basketball there, moving without the basketball in your hands.
The 3 most important things on offense: player movement, ball movement, and spacing. It's
Absolutely.
great to see the players move. It's great to see the ball move, Al.
Anderson picks up his dribble. Stickles with 7 to fire. Dribble pull up, just short.
And we've talked a little bit about controlling pace, but you'd like to see the Eagles maybe get into their offense a little bit quicker than having to force a shot there at the end of the shot clock, Al.
Trinity Baptist missing 6 of the last 7 shots. Here's Fernandez, goes down low to Hill. Hill, basket, no good. Second chance opportunity. That's swatted away by Liam Gertz for his 4th block of the contest.
Liam Gertz is being huge inside tonight for the Eagles, blocking shots. Even the shots out that he's not blocking, he's altering, which is making a difference in this game right now.
You can alter shots when you have vertical defense. Not invading the space of the offender, but maintaining your ground as the defensive player. Fernandez will go corner to Spinelli. A much-needed basket here for Trinity Basket, and that's no good. 9 of 10, and their last 5 shots were misses here for Trinity Baptist. Titus Anderson will go to the cutting. Fike. And I believe that is a foul, a near block attempt on Fernandez. And let's be honest here, despite the lead here by the Eagles here, AJ, sloppy basketball on the offensive side by both teams.
I think number 10, Ian Chiatti for the Trinity Baptist Eagles right here is a good substitution by Coach DeLeon. Colin Wilkerson checking back in. He had a pretty solid first half as well. I think that's a good substitution as well. Both teams just need to settle in a little bit, Al, to finish the second half. I think if you're the PCC Eagles, you got to control pace, move the ball, be smart, limit turnovers. If you're Trinity Baptist, you're going to have to try to force some turnovers on the defensive end and get into your transition offense that they do so well.
1 of 2 from the line. Gertz goes outside to Wilkerson, who recently just checked into the game. That one way off. The Eagles scoreless in the past 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Gertz out of the competition here for Malachi Herbster. And now the Eagles only leading by 10. Chiatti will hand it off to Fernandez. Here's Rose. Anderson will kick out to Fernandez. Fernandez, the attack way off. Great rebound by Herbster. We are heading the other direction. Pack rotates it to Fike. Fike throws it into the stands, but deflected off the hands of Rose. I love the idea there by Fike, but one thing I didn't like about that dribble penetration is that he wasn't driving with the intentions of scoring. It seemed like he was dribbling just to pass the ball. You always want to drive with the intentions of scoring the ball. That is a miss there by Caden Pack. The Eagles scoreless now in the past 3 minutes of play. Hill guarded tightly, now double team. Hill to the floor. Rose guarded now by Pack. Pack will attack. Dump down to Hill. A lot of contact and a foul.
Good decision there by Xavier Rose, driving to his left, making the pass down to Hill. One thing that I kind of like on that last possession defensively by the Pensacola Christian College Eagles is double teaming the post right there. Trinity Baptist has not shot the ball that well tonight, Al. Right now, Trinity Baptist is 14 for 47 from the field. They are 3 for 13 from 3 out. I think that was a good decision defensively, a good game plan by Coach Bell, coming to send that double team on Hill, getting the ball out of his hands. However, Hill does convert on the first free throw.
The Eagles scoreless in the past 3 minutes and 20 seconds. The last field goal was a layup as Caden Pack threaded the needle for his 4th assist of the game. Hernandez will come into the contest here for Pensacola. Pack takes the high ball screen from Herbster. Herbster lays it off the glass and good. Malachi Herbster with his first field goal of the night. Chiatti will drive and find Hill. Hill will be fouled once again by Malachi Herbster. Herbster was almost on an island there by Hill. Hill had an open lane to the basket, and Malachi Herbster a bit late on the contest there, making now his 3rd foul of the contest here, AJ.
Pretty interesting, Al. Those last 2 offensive possessions for each team. Screen and roll by the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, a handoff by the Trinity Baptist Eagles. Both the pick and roll and the handoff are really popular now in 2024 with basketball. Really hard to guard as players are getting downhill. So many things you can do out of a pick and roll. So many things you can do out of a handoff or zoom option.
Pack trying to go through traffic and gets fouled. We see Trinity Baptist now cutting the lead to single digits. Now the deficit is 8. And now they're applying some full court pressure to force the Eagles to turn the ball over.
I think that's a smart move by Coach DeLeon. Right now, the Trinity Baptist Eagles only have 3 fouls on the half, applying a little bit of pressure, trying to force a few turnovers to get back in this game.
Some may see the score in the half and say, oh, wow, the Eagles have this game in the bag. But one thing that you got to notice as Anderson throws up a 3, no good. Wilkerson can't get the pull down. And all alone is Korth Loader, and he's fouled. Some people may walk in, it's like, oh, 10 minutes, and it's the second half, this game's over. But this portion of the game is essentially the fourth quarter of a men's college basketball game.
Got to finish the game, Al. The game is never over until it's over, especially in a close game like this. We've seen in this game, Al, how quickly a team can go on a run, an 8-point run. The Eagles right now, the PCC Eagles, are up by 8 points. However, the Trinity Baptist Eagles very capable of coming back right here.
Fernandez takes the double screen. Goes to Hill. Hill off the backboard, no good. Great rebound by Herbster.
Even though Hill missed that shot there, Al, the two-man game for the Trinity Baptist Eagles has worked pretty well. He's been open a few times on the roll. If you're the PCC Eagles, you got to clean that up defensively.
Wilkerson goes inside to Herbster, outside to Packett. He'll let it fly. That's no good. Rebound by Korth-Loder. Great inside-out game on that offensive possession, but no basket granted for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. They go back inside to Hill, and he goes to work immediately. Just like that, 10 points, double digits for Hill. Koski and Wagner going back into the contest, and the Eagles, who once led by 13, are only leading by 6.
Kind of a bad offensive possession there by the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Malachi Herbster, if you saw, Al actually had the switch in the post. Ian Chiatti was guarding him. I'd like to see that ball, if you're Caden Pack, to go right back down to the post. You had the mismatch. Malachi Herbster could have gone straight up. Instead, we settled for a corner three. Just got to be a little bit smarter. The Trinity Baptist Eagles are fighting pretty hard right now. It is a 6-point game. We've got 9 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Both teams right now fighting really hard. It's win or go home at this point now. You've got to leave everything on the floor. Both teams are fighting hard. I'd like to see what happens from the Pensacola Christian College Eagles here in these last 9 minutes. Got to finish the game strong. I'd like to see, I'm guessing if you're Coach Bell here, I believe in a few minutes, Liam Gertz obviously is going to be checking back in this game. He is a player he's just dominated this game, Al. He's had 16 on the game, 10 rebounds, 4 block shots. He is going to check back in here very soon for the Eagles.
Not just an efficient stat line, but 7 of 10 from the field as well. Herbster to Hernandez. Koski will attack. Koski layup on the bottom of the rim. Chiatti in transition. They go back to Hill, and the steal by Hernandez. Up ahead to Koski. One man to beat, stops in his tracks. Wilkerson with the runner, no good. Kept alive briefly by Wagner. Now here's Rose. A three for Fernandez, and good! We have a 3-point game, deficit on our hands. Trinity Baptist now going on a 12-2 run with 9 minutes remaining. Wagner will attack. Wagner to the basket, and good. Breaks the drought for Pensacola of a minute and 30 seconds of no scoring. Chiatti to the rim, blocked by Brantley Koski. And nearly turned over. Herbster. The Eagles somehow gathered their steps. That could have been ugly there, AJ.
Pull the ball out right here, Al, and be patient. Get a play going. Here's a horn set coming right here by the Eagles.
Play unable to be executed. Koski will make something of his own. No good. Kept alive by Herbster. He can't finish at the rim. Fernandez had a triple the last offensive possession. He's averaging 17 points per game. They've been going to Hill all night. Hill down low. Layup good! And a 3-point game is the deficit once again. This matchup slipping through the grips of Pensacola's possession. Koski will go baseline, holds his dribble. They go inside, and Herbster is fouled. That is the fourth team foul for Trinity Baptist.
Trinity Baptist right now is really fighting hard out on fronting the post. If you're the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, you got to read that front and make the right decision. A few passes recently out have just looked a little bit forced into the post. I'd like to see it maybe come a little bit more naturally. Maybe a cross screen by a guard to get our post player Malachi Herbster or Blaise Conlon now in the game open would be huge.
Korth-Loder bulldozing Malachi Herbster. Gertz coming back into the game. I see you now talking to Liam. I was saying here, you're telling him to go back to work. He indeed has been working. A little bit of an intermission of the game, but he has only 2 fouls to his name, 16, 10, and 4 blocks in this playoff matchup. Koski to Conlon. Here's Gertz. Gertz will work on Hill. Gertz, the layup, good.
Picking up right where he left off, Al. Love to see the aggressiveness from Liam Gertz.
Chiatti responds.
He is a tough player, Al. Great player for the Trinity Baptist Eagles coming off the bench. I'm curious to see what they do with him, if they leave him in for the rest of the game or if he's going to check back out. Big-time player for the TBC Eagles.
Trinity Baptist not wanting to head back home to Jacksonville. And they've proved that they had a lot of basketball remaining in them. Conlon, a triple, no good. Strong rebound by Pack, and the putback is good. Pack with his 7th rebound of the game. Chiatti will attack, and it's a block by Gertz, his 5th!
5 blocks in the game. He's making a difference at the rim, Al.
Koski, the runner, no good. Great defense there by Korth Loader, making that shot difficult for Koski. Chiatti will let it fly. That one way off. Brantley Koski, 2 of 12 from the field tonight, despite having 3 assists and 7 rebounds. They go to Pack. Gertz will attack. Gertz with the altering layup, no good. Pack tries to keep it alive, but to no avail. Rose in transition. Fernandez left all alone. No good.
Brantley is so fast going downhill. I'd like to see him just go to the rim strong and finish. I think he's getting a little bit too fancy right now with his footwork and his dribbling. Just go to the rim strong and score.
Koski, hop step move, goes to Wagner. Wagner with the arcing layup, wipe that shot away. An offensive foul placed on Fernandez. That is now Wagner's first foul. The Eagles leading now by 5 with 5 minutes remaining. Anderson as well as Thompson back into the game as well for Trinity Baptist. Trinity Baptist relentless despite not scoring in the past minute and a half. They don't want to go home.
I think that offensive foul right there, Al, just came down to the fact that Trinity Baptist's defender was not in the restricted zone. He was in legal guarding position, taking that offensive foul. Great take by Aaron Wagner. Love to see the aggressiveness. Right now, if you're the Eagles, you've got to buy in defensively, take care of the basketball offensively.
Rose to the cup and good.
He is a tough player, Al. We've talked about him today. Give him 13, 6 for 11, 7 rebounds, 3 assists on the game.
Spin move by Gertz. And he'll head to the free throw line. Before Gertz went back into the game, I believe you whispered to him, go to work. And he has 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks to his name.
Right now, if you're the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, it's very hard to help off of shooters that are in the game. Fernandez and Anderson. Those players can knock down the open 3 as Xavier Rose is driving to the basket. We've got to do a great job on ball, Al, playing defense. You can't help much off of shooters right now. Love seeing Liam go to work as he misses that second free throw. Got to sprint back here in transition as Xavier Rose pushes the ball.
Rose wastes no time. Is that another block there for Gertz? No clue. But Thompson draws the iron, but also draws a foul on the Eagles' defense. Let's see where they attribute that block to. We don't have it recorded yet, but we do have a foul there on Blaze Conlon, sending Thompson to the line.
Just can't talk enough about the play from Liam Gertz, Al. Big-time player for the Eagles, such a good leader, such a good teammate, playing with them for the last 2 seasons, Al. Just a big-time player. 8 for 12 from the field, 2 for 2 from the three-point line, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 1 steal, 5 blocks. Big-time performance.
What a game for him. Wagner double team finds Gertz. Koski goes to Pack. Pack will attack on Fernandez. Throws up a shot, and that's good! Made a whole lot of something out of nothing, I tell you that much. Eagles leading now by 5. Fernandez picks up the traveling violation.
think Diego Fernandez right now is just forcing a little bit for the TBC Eagles. He's a great player. He's kind of struggled tonight. I'd like to see him move without the basketball, get an open look if you're a TBC fan.
Eagles now with 4:45 remaining. Pack will attack. They go to Gertz. Gertz will work inside, loses possession, and the possession will stay here as that ball is deflected. Don't know by who, either Thompson or Rose. It'll remain here with 15 on the shot clock. The TBC Eagles not pleased with that call. Nonetheless, the Eagles will have it here. Wagner. Guarded now by Thompson. And a foul there by Thompson. Wagner will head to the free throw line to shoot on 2 free throws, and now Thompson now has 4.
To the line, shooting 1 and 1. Aaron Wagner.
Aaron Wagner, a very big portion of the Pensacola Christian College offense, another big portion of the Pensacola Christian College defense. Stickles back into the game. Ian Kennedy back into the contest as well. A player you've played along with, a spark plug, especially from long range.
You've got to be ready for him out. I guarantee he's going to come in the game, and they're going to try to give him some type of set offensively for a shot. The Eagles have to be ready to close out.
First free throw good for Wagner. Wagner now with 7, 3 of 6 from the field. 1 of 2 from the line for Wagner. Rose will attack. Rose layup good. He gets downhill in a hurry.
So strong, so explosive at the rim, Al. Great take there.
Koski straight to the basket as well and lays it up good. And a timeout called by Coach Jason Bell. Alvin Chapman and A.J. Ward will step aside briefly. (60-54) is the score. Pensacola Christian College potentially 4 minutes away from their first region win in playoff contention in 5 seasons. And that is a block on Caden Pack. Combine 2 words together. My apologies, folks at home, but here's Pack, who's going to dish it off to Wagner. Gertz makes his defender lose his feet. They go back inside to Gertz, and an obvious foul there. 1-and-1 free throws brewing for Liam Gertz. What a night he's been having. 19, 11, and 5 blocks. Incredible by the junior forward.
Just such a versatile player. Does a little bit of everything on the court. Can play on the perimeter, can play inside. Such a great guy for Coach Bell to build around in the years coming up. Positionless player, Al. Positionless player as he knocks down that first free throw. I think free throws to finish this game here in the last 3 minutes and 41 seconds are going to be huge. Both teams are in the bonus. The team that converts right now from the free throw line is going to have a great chance to win this game.
2 free throws good from Liam Gertz. Only 4 trips to the free throw line for Pensacola Christian tonight as the Eagles lead. Kennedy nearly loses it. Fernandez back to Kennedy. He'll attack. And I believe an offensive foul. Let's see what the verdict is. And that is a foul there on Brantley Koski.
I believe the foul call on the play, Al, that would have definitely been a charge taken by Caden Pack. However, Brantley Koski fouled before the charge was initiated. Probably the right call there by the official, honestly. I thought it was great defense, but probably can see the game better than I can here from the scorer's table, Al.
Absolutely. Phenomenal officials we have out here tonight. All of them very efficient in what they do for sure. But it takes a great official to not just see the obvious charge call, but what pushes him to the charge. You know what I mean? Of course, he was going to run into his defender, but if there's an extension of that elbow, of course, it's going to make that play a little bit more dramatic. AJ.
Two things right now if I'm the Pensacola Christian College Eagles defensively to finish the game. Number one, stopping dribble drive. Number two, just boxing out and rebounding. Secure the rebounds, squeeze the paint, finish the game.
Full court press, quickly elevated, and now swinged to Pack. Pack goes outside to Koski. And great job there by Wagner, wasting time. And they go inside to Gertz. Gertz with the fake, picks up his dribble. Ball tipped by Rose. Now the Eagles 3 seconds to fire.
If I'm Liam Gertz right now, I'm sealing. If I'm Paul Stickles, clear three on the other side, they're going to give the ball to Koski. He's got to put it up.
Here's the runner, just off the mark. And possession arrow is going to be going the other way as well, southbound. Great effort there by Gertz trying to deflect it off of Hill.
I would have liked to see that ball right there on the sideline. Just go ahead and go in the Liam Gertz in the post. He had his man right there sealed. He's been the hot hand.
Fernandez takes the screen, guarded tightly by Stickles. Fernandez gets past Stickles. Fernandez goes outside to Rose. Step back jumper's on its way. That's way off the mark. Koski heading the other direction, guarded by Ian Kennedy. Koski keeps his dribble alive and goes to Wagner. Pack inside to Gertz. Great dump down intended to Wagner, but just out of his possession.
If I'm Liam Gertz, I'm just holding the ball right there in the post. There's no need for that. Just got to be a little bit smarter, Al.
Dribble pull up. Basket no good, but a foul tacked on. Number 4, Paul Stickles.
Great back cut and great idea there by Aaron Wagner. However, Liam Gertz, you've been the hot hand. You have 21 in the game right now, 8 for 13 from the field. I would have liked to see him just hold on to the ball, take his man to work, just like I told him a few minutes ago here at the scorer's table, and finish the job.
Here is Fernandez, not having the most phenomenal shooting night tonight. 3 of 8 from the field, now 9 points. But this is his second trip to the line. Thompson back into the competition as well for Trinity Baptist. He has 4 fouls to his name. Fernandez, an 86% free throw shooter on this season. He knocks down them both. Cuts the deficit also to 4. Great pass to Koski, reverse layup, good. Love the basket, but I believe that was a bit too early in the shot clock. Trinity Baptist can come back quickly and score. But Chiodi turns it over and wipes away that opportunity. Now the Eagles just need to advance it and waste time. Pack now at possession. Pack, despite having 4 turnovers in the first half, 0 in the second. Gertz will attack. Stickles will retreat his dribble. There's a handoff to Pack.
Great time right now for someone on the Pensacola Christian College Eagles to go backdoor with how hard the TBC Eagles are playing on defense.
They go inside. Stickles, the reverse layup, good! And a near steal there. Thompson gets his pocket picked. The Eagles must take advantage of the clock. It's on their side. Gertz with the retreat dribble. Great cut. That one not possessed at all by Gertz. We see the hands of Stickles saying to calm down. Great cut, beautiful idea, but you have the lead with a minute left. Just take care of the basketball. And before the ball is inbounded, as a timeout called, I believe a 30-second timeout called by head coach Jason Bell. And you know what, AJ, we're going to step aside briefly here, if that's okay with you.
Let's do it.
One minute and 5 seconds remaining in regulation. Here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Gertz with possession. He'll attack and go down low to Wagner. Stickles and Wagner wasting time here. Now 10 on the shot clock. Stickles to Wagner. Turning jumper, no good. Now just under a minute to possibly shorten the deficit. Fernandez throws something at the rim and a foul. These two free throws can possibly make this a two-possession game here for Trinity Baptist. Jay Spinelli back into the contest as well for his third trip to the free throw line. He already has 10 points, but that free throw attempt, no good.
Spinelli checking back into the game out for defensive purposes. He's a great defensive player. Good substitution by the TBC Eagles. If you're the Pensacola Christian College Eagles right now, take care of the basketball, burn the clock, control game.
Great ball fake by Pack. He receives the possession as well. They go middle to Koski. Koski triple team and the possession out of his hands. Chiatti, layup, good. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 4-point game, but only 28 seconds remaining on the game clock. We're going to stay here as well. Koski swarmed as he dribbled the ball past half court, and a quick steal there by Rose. And the layup by Chiatti, who now has 6 points. Rose now with his 4th assist.
Right now, if you're the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, maintaining the 5-point lead. The two areas out that you do not want to dribble to, the baseline and the sidelines.
Absolutely.
Those are prime areas for TBC Eagles to trap. You want to avoid those areas. If I'm the Pensacola Christian College Eagles right now, if I'm Coach Bell right now in this timeout huddle, dribble handoff, something to burn clock and keep the ball at the top of the key would be the smart decision.
Sometimes especially when you dribble the ball to the corners or the baseline of a half-court setting, instead of playing 5-on-5, you can either be playing 6-on-5 or 7-on-5 because the corners or the full court or the baseline or the sideline or even the half-court line can serve as an extra defender here, AJ.
That's right. Right now, if I'm Coach Trinity Baptist, Coach, I'm trapping right now. I'm sending some pressure right now on the ball, on the sidelines, on the baselines out. And then if you're one pass away, you're just denying and trying to get a steal right now. Got to take care of the basketball if you're the Pensacola Christian College Eagles.
The Eagles now 28 seconds away from their first region playoff win nearly half a decade. Stickles will inbound it, and he finds Wagner. And Wagner is fouled on his trip to the basket. This will dial up 2 free throws here for Wagner. Wagner having a phenomenal game as well, 7 points, 3 of 7 from the field, and also 2 steals to his name. Actually, 1-on-1 free throws, my apologies. 1 shy of the double bonus. Hill back into the contest as well for Spinelli.
It's a little bit confusing now how high school basketball, after 5 fouls, on the 5th foul, you're shooting 2 free throws. It resets every quarter. Obviously, college basketball on the 7th foul, it's 1-on-1. Aaron Wagner right now going to the free throw line for the Eagles.
First free throw for Wagner is money. Wagner 2 of 3 from the charity stripe this contest. The transfer student from Spurgeon College is money from the free throw line. Thompson will attack. Thompson misses the layup wide. That's a rebound for Gertz. And just like that, the Eagles continue dancing. They go to Wagner. He'll dribble it out. We have some more basketball ahead of us. The Eagles now scheduled to play against Toccoa Falls College tomorrow afternoon, rather evening at 6 o'clock for their first region semifinal game in nearly 5 decades, rather a half a decade, 5 years rather.
Love what I saw out of this young Eagles team there in the second half, Al. Getting the ball to your best player, Liam Gertz. I believe we only had 1 or 2 turnovers there in that second half. 1 turnover, Al, in the second half. Great job there by the Eagles finishing this game. Love the ball movement, love some of the decision making. If there's one thing I think the PCC Eagles need to clean up moving forward in this tournament, Al, obviously the turnovers, but also just a little bit with the shot selection, getting the ball, working it into the post, playing that inside-out game. Also, a few players on the Eagles struggled a little bit tonight finishing around the rim. Got to finish those easy shots, but great performance by the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. We're looking forward to seeing what this young team can do moving forward, Al.
Congratulations to Trinity Baptist on a phenomenal season despite losing in the opening rounds of the tournament playoffs. Trinity Baptist, what a year they've had. 10 of 10, their overall record, 6 of 6 in conference play. Xavier Rhodes, second in the season this year, second in the nation rather, in assists, as well as Diego Fernandez this season, averaging 17 points per contest. We applaud you, Trinity Baptist, for a phenomenal season and also a phenomenal game.
Yeah, Xavier Rose, I believe this was his last college basketball game. A player who's came back for his 5th year, his COVID year. He had a great game tonight. Such a great player. It's been an honor to compete against him over these last 4 years as a player myself, Al. Wish him the best moving forward. But like I said, great performance by the PCC Eagles. Way to finish the game. We're looking forward to seeing what happens these next 2 days here in the Nest, and just looking forward to watching great basketball.
Pensacola Christian College now moves on to the semifinals of the South Region playoffs. They'll face against the number 2 seed, Toccoa Falls College, a very talented group themselves. The Eagles lost to them by double digits this year, but the Eagles also beat them by double digits. 1-1 was the season score. That was actually the first game you broadcasted this year. Maybe a little bit of good luck here for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. I'd probably consider maybe showing up here tomorrow. I'm just playing with you, AJ. But what are the Eagles going to have to do to be successful in that matchup?
Man, Toccoa Falls is a really solid team, Al.
Absolutely.
They have some really great players. I believe they have 2 players on their team, Anthony Williams and Josh Parker, who are in the top 20 for NCCAA Division II scoring. We're going to have to do a great job defensively on them. We're going to have to grab rebounds, and we're going to have to limit turnovers. If we do those 2 or 3 things right there, I think we'll be in great shape, Al.
68-61, the final score here in the Nest. And the highlight of the night, Liam Gertz with 21, 12, and 5 rejections. Thank you so much, fans at home, for tuning in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. I'm Alvin Chapman alongside AJ Ward. AJ, I don't know if this is your last game, but thank you so much for your time you spent beside me this season and also being available to be on call broadcasting here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles.
For sure, Al. Love watching this team. Love watching many of my teammates continue to set the standard for this team. Great win here tonight. Great to be here. Thank you for having me, Al.
We will see you tomorrow as our ladies face off against Bob Jones University and our guys continue to dance as they face off against Toccoa Falls College. But until then, we will see you tomorrow.